bad boy's gonna shut off, lock up, and you gotta pull this over. So the first light came on, and I'm like, I'm gonna just thug it out and just drive. And you know, it can't. I'm just knowing it can't be nothing that serious, like something that's gonna just shut me down. And I figured out later. So I stopped maybe a couple hours later and pulled it into a Love's for them to hook it up on a computer, and they said, yeah, it's a poor quality DEF. So I'm like, I don't know. So I just kept driving, and the next yellow light came on that said check engine. So I decided to get this situation fixed before it made something worse. So I took it to VL. If you come to VL, they have their own mechanics in the Chicago area. You can save a lot of money. They helped me save a lot of money, like for real, like a lot of money. And the fix was like $900 with labor included. So I'm like, all right, cool, $900. That's better than $4,500, you know. So $900, boom. Not too long after that, maybe a month later, same problem. Poor quality DEF. I'm like, what the hell? So let me see. The first time I had that light come on for poor quality DEF, where was I at? I forgot where I was at, y'all. Y'all know how it is. I can deliver yesterday and forget where I was. But anyway, I was somewhere. And the second time this light came on, after I paid for it the first time, it came on again. So VL had a tow truck driver that's contracted with VL. It's a VL driver. He pulls up with the a loaner truck that you can still ride in and still make some money. So he towed my truck to Chicago and brought me the loaner truck. I believe I was in Colorado, somewhere over on the west. So at least I got to keep generating income while my truck was getting fixed. So my truck was finally fixed, and I go to Chicago and pick it up. Maybe a week later, didn't take long. It was in the shop maybe 3 days. Again, $900, same number. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I'm like, all right, I paid it $900. Winded up getting some other things done while I was in the shop. Cool. Y'all, let me tell y'all, last week, this same light came on. Poor quality DEF. Now at this point, I feel like a victim. I feel victimized by truck stops. I feel victimized by brokers. I feel victimized by DOT. And I feel victimized by FMCSA. I feel like we are just victims in a game that isn't a game without us. That's like the NBA or the MLB, and they, let's say, poison the Gatorade, your own team or your own coach or the owner or some kind of executive that represents you and your team poisons the Gatorade. Let's not even say poison, because that's negative. Let's just say they spike the Gatorade with tequila. And you go out on the field and you just drinking a Gatorade, and now you feel drunk and you're not at your best. And they punish you for that. That's crazy, right? That's how I feel. I feel like we being victimized as owner operators, lease operators, company drivers, whatever you are. They look at us. They really look at all of us as the same. These truck stops, they don't ask you, are you an owner operator? No. You go in there and buy the same bag of chips for $5 that you can get out of Walmart for $2.50. You're a victim because they know you're desperate and there's nothing else around here to eat. So we're going to double it up and you're going to pay it. That's a victim. We're being victimized. But anyway, my point is, I feel like a victim because according to VL, Now I don't know the name. I don't know the name and the address of this truck stop, but there is a truck stop in the Chicago area that was watering down diesel and watering down the DEF. And they were like selling it on the side or something like that. I was told they were like selling it on the side, hustling on the side. And people were literally getting stuck right outside the property because they had bad DEF and bad diesel. So I feel like that's what's going on. There's a lot of bad DEF going around. I've never had diesel problems. I've never had poor quality diesel. But this poor quality DEF is ridiculous. If you're watching this video and you are owner operator, whether you have a Freightliner, Peterbilt, Kenworth, Volvo, Cadillac, Mercedes, whatever you driving, if it has DEF, if it takes DEF, don't buy it at the pump anymore. Do not buy DEF at the pump. I'm warning you. If you're watching this video, you can't say nobody warned you. I'm telling you right now. I'm sorry. I know it's going to be twice the price. I've done the math. It's literally like twice the price to go buy it out of Walmart, out of the box, because I can't afford to be sitting like that no more. It's ridiculous. 3 times for the same issue. Like somebody doing something slick. I don't know if y'all listen to old school music, but it's a musician called Johnny Guitar Watson. Y'all look him up. Johnny Guitar Watson. It's a song called Somebody Doing Something Slick. Somebody doing something slick. And I'm 30 years old, but my uncle put me on to, I like old school music. But anyway, somebody doing something slick, y'all. They out here watering down, cutting down this DEF like it's cocaine. Like they, adding baking soda and water to the DEF so they can cut it and make more profit. That's what they doing. And it's messing our trucks up. I know I'm not the only victim. I'm not the only victim because I've never had this problem. Now, VL, they will say when you come aboard and you lease one of their trucks, they're going to tell you, do not buy your DEF strictly from the pump. Make it 50-50. And I was doing that at first before diesel was $6 a gallon. But who's going to pay $6 a gallon for diesel and then pay $7.50, $8.50 a gallon for DEF? Like, come on. Like, I mean, yeah, DEF burn 10 times slower than diesel, but like, come on now. But at this point, that's what I gotta do. Moral of this video, do not buy DEF at the pumps. If Pilot wants to sue me, TA wants to sue me and my 172 subscribers, go right ahead. But I'm telling y'all right now, stop buying DEF at the pumps. If you're gonna do it, like, I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't put a drop of DEF in my truck from the pump. Buy it out the box. Buy it out the box. I'm gonna say it one more time. Buy your DEF out the box. Cause somebody doing something slick, y'all. I warned you. So anyways, y'all, give me y'all opinion on this DEF situation. Have y'all run into bad DEF? Have y'all had the same problem with y'all Freightliners or any of y'all trucks? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. What do you think about this situation? Am I the only one? Am I crazy? Am I tripping? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all drive safe.